What's going on, my wonderful NF family? This is your boy Retro Queen, and today we're going to be checking out some old NF from 2012. This one is titled Understand Me from his I'm Free album. Or I think it's an album. It could be a mixtape. Can't remember what y'all told me on it, but for those that's first time viewers of the channel, we have gone through and completed the full NF journey that was given to me. Now I'm just going back and just kind of checking out a few things that's that a lot of supporters and stuff been putting up on the list and everything. But this one is Understand Me from NF from his I'm Free album. Let's go ahead and check it out.
It's obvious that they don't understand me. It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah, they used to tell me I was crazy. Now they listen to me like, whoa, baby. Yeah, this is more than a dream. This is more than a passion. Don't ignore what you see. This is more than just rapping. Here's a picture of me. Take a minute out, let's go backwards to a time and a place when people thought that this would never happen. Sitting in the back of the bus, wrapping it up, my emotion. Ain't nobody really got a clue what I wanna do. I'm like my devotion. Don't go nowhere unless I got my CD player with me. Everybody looking at me like I'm nuts. He ain't serious, is he? Became a pain relief. Calling my intervention. Little way to release my tension. Oh yeah, and did I mention to all them kids that told me that you just so overrated? I took them haters and made them into my motivation. It's obvious that they don't understand me.
Okay. Y'all know I like to let it, let the track kind of breathe a little bit and get a feel for it. But I can definitely tell a difference between like earlier NF and then the NF that we have now. And same thing that I say all the time. Not saying that the old NF is bad or anything. I could just tell just the difference in the music and stuff. But I do love how this one come on. It almost seemed like because I see the title is Understand Me, but I'm guessing that it's one of those things where he wants people, not necessarily he want people to understand his perspective, but I think it's more so one of those things where where NF is misunderstood. And, he just kind of, right now it seems like he kind of laying down the foundation and stuff like that. But it seemed like maybe people doubted him, didn't believe in him. And now he just going back and letting them know like, hey, remember the ones that doubted me, to remember the ones that didn't believe in me. Look at me now. So, so to speak. But I do want to go back and point out something in these opening lines right here, though.
It's obvious that they don't understand me. It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah.
See right there, it's obvious that they don't understand me. It's obvious that they don't see what I see. And my mind goes back to one of my favorite quotes or sayings that I heard Steve Harvey say, and I've quoted it a few times, but it's one of those things where he says, if you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded individual. And that's the first thing that I think about when I hear that first line right there, because people just didn't understand, like his vision, his aspiration, his goals, and his dreams and stuff. So it's easy for someone else to look at him and, like hearing him and stuff and be like, man, you just talking, man. You ain't going to be nothing. You ain't going to be that big. You ain't going to do nothing. But he believed in himself. He believed in his true crafts and the work that he put in. And it's just like now that we looking back at it, or now that we're here and looking back at it, like what can you say now?
It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah, they used to tell me I was crazy. Now they listen to me like, whoa, baby.
I like that.
This is more than a dream. This is more than a passion. Don't ignore what you see. This is more than just rapping. Here's a picture of me. Take a minute out, let's go backwards to a time and a place when people thought that this would never happen. Sitting in the back of the bus, wrapping it up, my emotion. Ain't nobody really got a clue what I wanna do. I'm like my devotion. Don't go nowhere unless I got my CD player with me. Everybody looking at me like I'm nuts. He ain't serious, is he?
That line right there, man. He spoke on the CD player, in which that's so nostalgic, because I remember those days of just walking around with the CD player. Even getting certain jackets and like I think like the starter jackets and stuff, because they had like an actual CD player pouch where you could put your CD player, and then it had like a small hole where you could run your earphones through it and then be able to put them in your ear and just kind of vibe out. But of course we got the phones now, AirPods, all of that type of stuff now. But it's just one of those things where like just looking at the overall big picture of it, and just saying like, just the therapeutic nature of the music and stuff. And it's like, I can't go nowhere without my music, in which in his case, it could be his own music or just drawing inspiration from other music and stuff, because like clearly he's been obsessed with it for many, many years. And I would imagine he was already obsessed with it at this point in time in his life as well. And it's just like, I can't go nowhere without it.
Sitting in the back of the bus, wrapping it up, my emotion. Ain't nobody really got a clue what I wanna do. I'm like my devotion. Don't go nowhere unless I got my CD player with me. Everybody looking at me like I'm nuts. He ain't serious, is he? Became a pain relief, calling my intervention. Little way to release my tension. Oh yeah, and did I mention to all them kids that told me that you just so overrated? I took them haters and made them into my motivation.
Come on, man. Taking a negative and turning it into a positive. And that goes back to my quote. If you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded individual. Like all of his peers and stuff, like people around him and everything, they calling him crazy, saying that, like I said earlier, you ain't gonna amount to nothing. You ain't gonna be nothing. Like, why you even doing this? Why you wasting your time? But now he can, I ain't gonna say he could throw it back up in their face, because I don't think that he don't strike, NF don't strike me as that type of person. But like it's one of those things where like you kind of don't have no choice but to have it thrown back in your face. And not saying that he doing it directly, but it's more so one of those indirect things, because everywhere you go now you're hearing NF, like Super Bowls, like big commercials, gyms, all of that. Like you just hearing them around now, and it's like dang, I can't believe I doubted this man. I can't even go nowhere without hearing NF. And like, just a lot of the supporters, like the strong support system he done built and stuff. It's just like dang, I really feel crazy now, because I really said this man wasn't gonna amount to be anything, and just look at him now.
Got my CD player with me. Everybody looking at me like I'm nuts. He ain't serious, is he? Became a pain relief, calling my intervention. Little way to release my tension. Oh yeah, and did I mention to all them kids that told me that you just so overrated? I took them haters and made them into my motivation.
I like it. Love it.
It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah, they used to tell me I was crazy. Now they listen to me like, whoa, baby.
I like that.
It's obvious that they don't understand me. It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah, they used to tell me I was crazy. Now they listen to me like, whoa, baby. I got lost in the movement. I got lost in the beats. Don't just talk to the music. Music's talking to me. Don't make it hard. See, it really ain't that complicated. But people complicated. Let me clear the complication. Some said the music's fly. Some told me I was basic. Some say shoot for the sky. Some said you'll never make it. Don't know what's in this mind. Don't know my situation. Put my life in these lines. Put my pain in these pages. Age 12, walking around with a dream that no one knows. Ain't nobody else in my zone. Just me and these headphones. Some people crack their jokes. Some people laughed at me. But in the end, he turned them dreams into reality. It's obvious that they don't.
I want to go back to that verse. I know earlier, like, when we was going through the journey, y'all was telling me that NF would take certain songs and like kind of draw correlations to other ones. The song, I don't know that this is a direct correlation to anything, but the song that's in my mind right now, which that was one of my favorite songs of the NF journey, but I think it was titled Notebook or Pages or something like that. But in that particular song, I think it was Notebook, because in that particular song, he always talked about, like just kind of writing things down in his notebook. And I heard him just kind of make a callback, or at least make a reference to that same analogy right there. But I want to go back and hear it again, just to make sure.
Baby, I got lost in the movement. I got lost in the beats. Don't just talk to the music. Music's talking to me. Don't make it hard. See, it really ain't that complicated. But people complicated. Let me clear the complication. Some said the music's fly. Some told me I was basic. Some say shoot for the sky. Some said you'll never make it. Don't know what's in this mind. Don't know my situation. Put my life in these lines. Put my pain in these pages.
right there. He was like, put my life in these lines, put my pain in these pages, jotting it down in the notebook.
Some said you'll never make it. Don't know what's in his mind. Don't know my situation. Put my life in these lines. Put my pain in these pages. Age 12, walking around with a dream that no one knows. Ain't nobody else in my zone. Just me and these headphones. Some people crack their jokes. Some people laughed at me. But in the end, he turned them dreams into reality.
Yes, sir.
It's obvious that they don't understand me. It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah, they used to tell me I was crazy. Now they listen to me like, whoa, baby. It's obvious that they don't understand me. It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah, they used to tell me I was crazy. Now they listen to me like, whoa, baby. It's obvious that they don't understand me. It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah, they used to tell
love
me
this
I
beat
was
too.
crazy. Now they listen to me like, whoa, baby. It's obvious that they don't understand me. It's obvious that they don't see what I see. Yeah, they used to tell me I was crazy. Now they listen to me like, whoa, baby. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't know. Been doing music since I was 12, man. Been a dream, it's been a passion for so long. But like I said, it's way more than that now. It's way more than just something I want to be. This ain't about me just wanting to be famous. Me about wanting to make money. It's like part of my life now, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
I love that. I love what he said right there at the end. Like it's not about the fame, it's not about the money. It's a part of his life now. And you know, I always tell people, like, when you have something that you truly love, you don't have to do it for the money. Like it's one of those things where, like, you fall in love with the process, you have a deep passion for it, and you really, really love what you're doing. And it's like, you know, go ahead and just do it 150%, 200%, like give your all to it, and the money gonna come on the back end. Like it's just, that's just one of those things where the fruits of your labor, it's gonna show. Like, and like I said, you don't have, if you going in doing it for the money, once you get the money, then what? But like when you got that passion for it, like I said, the money gonna eventually come, but you still gonna have that burning desire and that passion to keep going, and the money is almost gonna be a bonus, or like just a added bonus, added benefit to it, so to speak. But I enjoyed this one a lot. And I told y'all I love going back, checking out NF's older catalog, and just kind of seeing that entire journey of where he started and where he is now. And I'm looking forward to what we have coming, ahead, like in the future with NF. But I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I still have a lot of NF songs that y'all recommended, so I will be going back to check them out, get them up on the channel. Now, if y'all have more, y'all make sure that y'all comment down below, and if I don't have them on my list already, I'll make sure to get them added to my list. But that's gonna do it for the video. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay positive and stay smiling. And without further ado, this is your boy Retro Quin. I'm out.